T1 versus KT. The fist bumps. Man. We are getting ready, boys. It is time for the lower bracket final. One of these teams will be going to the World Championship to join Gen G. Oh man, I cannot wait. This team is going to be able to take this. And you can see, here's the handshake that we were talking about. 3 of them already gone. 4 of them. All right. A couple of them are also kind of junglers, I guess, but this is getting a little bit crazy.
This is how...
Well, it also means we might end up seeing Braum.
Come on!
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
are we going to be Leona?
Yeah, we're getting the 6. This is where you have the opportunity to go Yone right now if you're BDD, if you're really confident. It could go Xerath as well. The Talia that has been popular is also very strong. BDD played the Xerath in that Hanwha series. It looks like with the poke they've already got with the Kai'Sa, it's going to give it a hover here.
And also, let's not forget that the Xerath, when there is going to be a lack of hard engage on the enemy team, actually gaining in power. One of the biggest weaknesses is getting picked off.
And the Amumu was the last engage support. I was actually going to mention this because the last really good engage support here to set up for picks here. And I guess you could say Pantheon.
Yeah, also provides a lot of opportunity to disengage if T1 with the short range composition tries to get on top of it.
All right, I was wondering whether it was going to happen. How many champions do you need to ban before you bring out the 100% win rate Singe from Lehends? And it turns out that you just need to ban 5 of them.
You can see from the positioning as well. T1's like, yeah, we don't trust that brush. We don't go near that brush.
Oh dear, well, they went near the brush. Few autos do go down, but otherwise it is not.
Definitely something we've seen him use before. As here we go. Obviously, as far as counter picks goes, has been something that really...
he's hex splashing. We're looking for it. And Gumiushi going to be zoned for a little bit. Mega adhesive going down here, and Lehends.
Yeah, once you get to the point where there's enough damage for BDD, I can't make a point,
yeah, Owner is going to twisted advance forward. BDD's going to flash away. Sapling is down, but it shouldn't find him. Faker's already flashed over, shifts the sands. BDD tries to slow him down, but it does not work. Arise, Sand Soldier, and there is first blood.
Even though I think the matchup we've definitely seen develop as...
Oh no, there's a flash. Kane has to get out of there.
This means that Cuz kind of has to surf this lane here. Lehends also coming up for the roam, trademark Lehends, and Faker's going to see that and say, all right, well, I'll sit already at a small gold deficit, but it's significant enough. Faker?
Yeah, Lehends is ghosting. Glacial Prison's going to go wide, though. Faker able to avoid it.
Really talks about top lane, but with how the early game went, we did see a big lead as a possible dive might be set up here.
Yeah, there's a killer instinct onto Gumiushi, who has ulted already. Lehends looking to find his way down there. There's the adhesive. The passive comes down, though, and that's almost just a solo kill. Walks onto the slowy ground.
The summoners there is definitely the right call, but could have been avoided, and we're starting to see KT ramp up the pressure.
Well, Cannonball's coming in as Cuz looking for Faker. Doesn't quite find the Q. Stun lands, though, from BDD. And surely one of these CCs is going to work. No. Faker's able to shift the sands. He gets himself back to the turret.
But Zeus, because of the attention that's been paid towards Faker...
Lehends is... Yeah. Okay, right of the Arcane comes down, and Faker avoids the majority of it by walking.
And then make sure that you absorb the initial engage. Because, again, I do think T1's one weakness is that actually getting on top of the enemy backline outside of the Maokai ult can be hard. And this choke point, I don't think you can move through.
Yeah. You can see Keen already teleporting in. Here's the Nature's Grasp, though, as now Keen looking for an opportunity. Finds a Q onto Owner, and then dashes away. That's a big old ulti as Lehends. He's in there and then out of there. Faker taking a fair bit of damage. Keen, though, is getting very low. Two-man Q comes through from Keen, but now he's still just on the run, and Gumayusi is free hitting. There's a flash forward as BDD is just collapsed on, and Gumayusi picks up the kill on the Xerath. KT not really coming out ahead on that one, although Lehends did manage to secure the eye. Still, Cuz getting engaged on, and Faker
around this objective. And when you watch how it all starts off here, they have choke point control. BDD's doing a decent amount of poke here, but then Keen, isolated at the front, takes so much damage here from Faker and the Leandries, has to get out. Lehends also gets the eye, but is now a non-factor. And while BDD's hiding back here, trying to do as much poke as possible to try to make sure that T1 can't subsequently take out the turret, he puts himself in an exposed angle here, gets caught by Owner, and is subsequently taken out.
And I think that could have gone much worse. BDD and Keen actually did a really good job to deny Faker the shuffle. Because of that shuffle, actually comes through. Faker
tossing their blue trinkets. You're trying to see any T1 member to poke out with the Xerath, with the Zeri, or with the Kai'Sa W's, but Zeus on a flank here.
Yeah, is going to be on vision when he does umbrally dash over that wall. Arctic Assault gets Cuz to relative safety, but it means they're not able to get themselves a Drake. That is a decent ult, but it's going to be avoided by Faker, and the Infernal Chains pull back the Sejuani. And Zeus going to grab that kill. Now KT might be forced to fight. BDD in a decent position right now, but T1, they just hold the Phalanx together and they're going to be able to walk away with that kill. They grab the Drake as well. They don't lose their turret. Everything working out here.
Yeah, the fact that they're able to save the turret in itself is incredible. And once again, Faker almost gets the shuffle Emperor's Divide and is caught by BDD's stun.
Another time, another chain, and another kill for Zeus. 2-0-1 now on KT looking for a reset.
The next big...
Oh, I like this.
Point. Oh boy.
Aiming level 12.
Trying to find the opportunity as they do go all out towards that bottom side of the map. Great Q is going to connect, and that is the kill. Now a teleport from Faker, who's going to get slowed down. Does shift the sands, though, and is going to stay alive. They get a teleport and a kill.
That's pretty significant. This is going to stop that Baron pressure, because that was the next sticking point here for T1, is the fact that Baron has spawned. It's 2 item Azir, 2 item Zeri. Oh, could happen again.
Yeah. And he presses W a few times. There's a flash from Keen. Emperor's Divide comes down as there's the flash over from aiming. Couple of autos and both solos are now dead for T1.
Just real fight here around this Baron pit, kind of on their terms.
Well, it is going to be the Drake that's going to be started here as Aiming and Cuz just dive into the pit, immediately teleport from KT. They are committing to this one. And T1 are a long way away from this. Kerry is going to turn up, but he's not exactly all that tanky. Owner trying to speed his way in there with that Shirelli as it is going to be the Baron secured. Can KT escape? Is the question. Nature is grasping, and Gumayusi's going to press the ult button. There's the cleanse as well. It's beautiful, and BDD's going to be taken down. The Singed also dead as Keen's just trying to keep him busy. It's a double now, and Gumayusi's just trying to keep them here. The champion is probably going to be the way to do it. As we have a look at the replay here, the Baron is going to go down to KT, but T1 close in.
Tries to block here, still gets caught here. Owner gets on top of BDD. There's no mobility for this mid laner. He is just going to get caught and destroyed. Keen can't heal for anybody. Nothing he can do. And Aiming and Cuz survive with Barons here, but ultimately, you know, no Baron power here to speak of. As Zeus is actually a real threat. Here comes that ult.
Yeah, Nature's Grasp does come through here as Keen trying to mitigate that CC. Does a decent job, but still has to flash. That's BDD locked down, and the rest of KT just scattering. Cuz nothing he can do about it, and it's another kill for Gumayusi.
BDD into position here. See if T1 gets Zeus on this flank.
Well, Lehends possibly caught out. There's the Emperor's Divide. Lehends is going to flash, Aiming as well, having to flash to get out of the way. Down to his GA now as Gumayusi is causing BDD to have to get out of here. The stun's not going to work. The cleanse is beautiful. Owner locks down one. And T1, they don't even need a Baron to win this game, I don't think. They're just going to push this top lane, and it's only Cuz and Keen to try and defend. Not what we were expecting out of game one. Of course, T1 fans absolutely elated. T1, of course, have been phenomenal on the blue side, but also getting a great start in this series. Last time they lost game one. This time, they're celebrating on the enemy nexus at the end of game one. Look at these extendo beams from Gumayusi, having a day out on the Zeri here in this one. They take down the remaining turret. Yeah, Carrier is going to suffer a death. It's his first one for the series, though. We'll give it to him.
들어오면 내가 챙겨줄게.
나 일단 뒤볼게 나는.
잡을 생각해도 잡아야 될 듯. 타워 치기 좀 애매하다. 세주 잡아야 돼. 딴테 노공이야. 딴테.
타워 쳐봐, 타워.
타워 쳐야 돼.
타워 쳐봐. 딴테.
면목 되냐? 좀 무례. 면목.
안 돼.
타워 쳐 그냥 타워 쳐.
타워.
끝나긴 했다.
타타타타타.
나이스.
네. 깔끔하고.